Problem number 5. Which table shows a proportional relationship between x and y? Remember, to determine if a table is proportional, you have to check and see if the unit rate is the same throughout. If the unit rate is the same throughout the whole table, that table is proportional. So I'm going to start by checking the first table, table A. I'm going to write the unit rate formula, k equals y divided by x. To save room, I'll just write the y over x part. And then I'm going to use the first point to fill in the formula. The y value is 17. The x value is 7. And then I'm going to use the long division, where you use the remainder to write your improper fraction as a mixed number. Let me show you what I mean. 17 divided by 7. 7 goes into 17 2 times. 7 times 2 is 14. And I find the difference between 17 and 14 to be 3. So my remainder is 3. The reason why I would do division like this, where I write a remainder of 3, is because to change this to a mixed number, you write this 2 larger, and then the 3 becomes the numerator, and then the denominator remains a 7. So 17/7 is the same as 2 3/7. This will help me to compare the unit rate from this point to the unit rate I find when I use this point. So I write again, k equals y over x. The y value is 18. And the x value is 8. And I'm going to use the same type of reasoning. Now you don't have to draw this. Like some people just think 8 goes into 18 and they just write a big 2. And then they would say, all right, 8 times 2 is 16. The difference between 18 and 16 is 2. And they would just be able to write their mixed number, thinking it out loud instead of writing it as division. But if you want to, you can use division. Let me show you. 8 goes into 18 2 times. 2 times 8 is 16. You subtract and get a remainder of 2. So I would use this 2 remainder 2 to write this. The 2 would become this larger 2. The remainder becomes the numerator, and the denominator 8 stays the same, so we get the 8. Now 2 and 2/8 can be reduced to 2 1/4. And now I can compare. Is 2 1/4 the same as 2 3/7? Well, 3/7 can't be reduced anymore. 1/4 can't be reduced anymore, and 1/4 is not the same as 3/7. So A is not proportional because this unit rate is different than this unit rate. All right, let's look at this next example. Let me pick a different color. All right, so k equals y. Oh, I didn't pick a different color. Whoops. Let me try that again. K equals y divided by x. So I fill in for this first point, 21 is the y, and the x is 7. 21 divided by 7 is 3. I look at the next point. I fill in y divided by x. K equals y divided by x. The y is 24. And the x is 8. 24 divided by 8 is 3. And then finally the last point, y divided by x. The y is 27. The x is 9. And 27 divided by 9 is 3. And I just found the table that is proportional. I know it's proportional because the unit rate was 3 3, and then 3 again. The unit rate was the same throughout, so the answer is B. If you want to just think about the others really quick, y divided by x, think about it. 49 divided by 7 is 7. I guess I should go to the scribble tool. 64 divided by 8 is 8. So it's not C because the unit rate was 7 and then it changed to 8. Let's just look at D really quick, just to confirm our answer so we feel better that we've looked at every table. All right, y divided by x. Well, y is 14, x is 7. 14 divided by 7 is 2. 24, which is y, divided by 8 is 3. And already I see 2 different unit rates, so the answer is not D. So I feel more confident now that I've checked C and D that B is the answer.